Welcome back to another episode of Castlevania, Lament of Innocence. In the previous episode, we finished getting the last two of the relics, which were the Invincible Jar and the Crystal Skull. And we also got the last orb, which was a black orb. So, before we face Walter, test out the moves that the black orb can do. That was for the axe. The knife one is just sends knives that home around. Holy water. Cross. A bunch of lasers. And the gem. Huh. I'm not sure which one to take. I'm gonna take the cross because we're gonna be facing a vampire, and just to keep it how it should be. And we're gonna take our memorial ticket to the last save point. No, come on. Don't mind that sound. If I can turn this thing on. There we go. Let's just turn it on my phone. Check the time. So this might be the last episode since we're facing Dracula. Oh wait, I didn't take the cross, I kept the gems. Oh well. Who cares? Dracula. Well, not Dracula, Walter. Jeez, I keep confusing him with Dracula. Because he's the big bad vampire. And if you didn't know, this is actually chronologically the first game in the timeline. Way before the other Castlevania games.
Welcome! I have been waiting, Leon.
Walter, I will never forgive you.
So Leon's like the first Belmont.
It seems you have enjoyed the gift that I gave you.
Yes. Thanks to that, I now have the power to defeat you.
Well, that power is quite something. But I am beloved by the night. You will taste my powers.
I'll kill you and the night!
Interesting. Now the curtain rises on this delightful little game.
Final countdown. Why do we have the basic? He doesn't have any.
What?
What the hell?
Now there is nothing left to protect you. I'll fulfill my promise to Sarah now!
Not yet. The power of the night is still full. I shall teach you the meaning of true terror!
Alright, there we go. Boss music now. I'm fucking up my combos. Did a considerable amount of damage and I'm getting wrecked. High potion. Gotta watch out for this. I didn't replenish my MP or hearts, which wasn't the rightest thing to do against the final boss, but... Man, this reminds me of the Symphony of the Night fight against Dracula. It's pretty easy compared to that one monster. Jeez. Super potion, super potion. as I say that, he just goes full Gundam on me. Alright, dude, I get it. You're a badass. Stronger than I thought he was during the first health bar. Jeez. Now come back. Come. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Ability. That's nice. So that jar is pretty handy. That relic, I mean. You're shitting me. Wow, we just got cheesed by the game. Okay. Let's skip to when I defeat him yet again. Alright, there we go. This time.
It can't be.
We got wrecked.
This should not have happened.
Sarah's suffering. And Ronaldo's grief.
Ronaldo.
Carve them into your cursed body and perish.
My muscle is harder.
But with my powers, I will surely come back to life. I could not obtain the Crimson Stone. But someday, it will be mine.
So is that just...
No!
Oh hey, it's Seth.
You betrayed me! I shall take your soul! This power I offer to the king who wields the Crimson Stone!
Let me guess, it's my friend, isn't it? Oh, no way. It was my friend. Who would have guessed?
Excellent. I never spent a better night.
Saw that coming a mile away, buddy.
You didn't disappoint me, Leon. I knew without a doubt that you would accomplish this.
What is the meaning of this?
I needed a powerful vampire soul. That is all.
Are you saying you used me?
Oh shit.
Not just you. Your betrothed, Sarah, Ronaldo, and Walter. I used all of you.
It's not really making it better for you, man.
I never thought it would go so well, though.
Is that red stone? The Crimson Stone?
Ah, you know it. I'm impressed. I made Walter's soul mine with the power of this stone.
I sense a rage from this whip. Matthias, you abandoned humanity?
That's right. By becoming a vampire, I obtained eternal life. That was my goal. It was my revenge against God!
Revenge against God?
We have risked our lives and fought for the sake of God. But God mercilessly
stole away the one I loved most. When all I ever wished for was Elizabeta's safety. If limited life is God's decree, then I shall defy it, and within that eternity, I shall curse him forevermore.
You're still a dick.
Matthias. Leon, after what you've been through, you should know.
Well, it was
Yes,
kind of your fault.
you're right. I do understand how you feel. I too.
Then come with me. I will give you eternity too.
You wretched fool.
What?
Is this what the woman you loved would have wanted? The Matthias I know would not have loved such a woman.
Elisabetta was a kind, honorable woman. She was concerned only for me to the very end. That is why I hate him! Am I wrong? Did you not defeat Walter with hatred in your heart too?
Yes, I'd be lying if I claimed otherwise. But defeating him... no. Preventing others from suffering the same cursed fate. That was Sarah's dying wish. Granting my beloved's wish. That is all I can do to prove my love to Sarah. Eternity without her would be nothing but emptiness.
Leon, I thought that you would understand. Dawn is coming. Farewell, Leon. Death is all yours.
Oh, jeez, dude. So he disagrees with you. You're like, well, fuck him over, dead.
Stop!
Master's orders. You'll be destroyed here and now!
This is not gonna go well. I knew Walter was too easy. So, hey, Def, how's it going, buddy? You go out often? Sounds pretty human for Def. Yeah, that's a very humane voice. That's a proper. Ouchies. Hey, Def, could you get a little closer? There we go. Just trying to figure out if that is wrong. No minis, please. Ow. I might end up dying this one. Stop moving, sir. Alone. So with this you just juke. Alright, I've got the hang of it. The Atsu just jump. There we go. Oh, you're a dick. Leave me alone. Stay back. Alright, bro, let me just fucking. That didn't work out. Attacks twice on that side.
Minion!
this time I have the sacrificial doll on, so if anything, at least there's that.
Deadly Tempest!
What the hell's that? Oh. That's what that is. Okay. Gotta watch it.
Die!
Oh, come on.
Deadly Tempest!
Well, I had more MP for this.
Die!
Super potion was the last one we got.
Die!
You stay right here.
Deadly Tempest!
Wrong move.
Deadly Tempest! Deadly Tempest!
So he's the... What? That was cheap. But he's the hardest one we've faced so far.
Deadly Tempest!
Jesus, this guy's just spamming him. Easy to dodge. You're gonna get that.
Deadly Tempest!
Okay. So the living jar. And get wrecked, Death.
To think
Tired of your shit.
I would be...
I have the power to destroy all related to the vampires. Though you have divine powers, you are no exception.
Unfortunately for you, as long as my master survives, I will rise from the dead.
I see. Give him this message. You have become a cursed being, and I will never forgive you. This whip and my kinsmen will destroy you someday. From this day on, the Belmont clan will hunt the night!
And so it begins. So is that actually the final boss? Are we not gonna fight his master, his buddy that betrayed him? Leon's buddy, I mean. Oh, I guess so. Does that mean that guy was Dracula? What other name? I'm not really that knowledgeable in this area. I'll have to look it up. What was his name? Matthias? That Leon then? Reinaldo.
So, he did it.
Ah. That was an interesting ending. Didn't expect Death to be the final boss. At least he was the hardest one we faced so far, but disappointing that it wasn't Matthias, whatever that dude's name is. There we go. Credits rolling. I'm gonna skip ahead to see if there's a secret ending, and well, I won't skip ahead, but I'll cut the footage here and then start playing it again just in case there's another ending after the credits. So we'll see you there. There we go. The end. So it doesn't seem like...
And so the story of the Belmont clan's struggle against evil begins. However, Matthias and the Belmonts will not meet again for hundreds of years. Matthias goes into hiding in foreign lands and continues to curse God for eternity. Eventually, he names himself Lord of the Vampires, King of the Night.
So he is Dracula.
The years before their next meeting pass slowly and quietly, but with finality. The intermission in this exquisite play from which two souls will never escape.
Joachim appears at the name entry screen. If you enter Joachim, you can play Joachim mode. Interesting. We'll have to do that in another series. And we also unlocked Crazy mode. The name entry screen, if you enter Crazy, you can play Crazy mode. So that's basically this game's hard mode. So I guess I'll be doing 2 separate sub-series eventually of this game, because I actually liked it. Okay, just skipped over here, because it's nice and quiet compared to the main menu. So, yeah, that's it for Castlevania, Lament of Innocence. It was a very, very good game. I wouldn't say it was as good as Symphony of the Night or anything, but for what it was pretty enjoyable. Some things I didn't like, though, were some of the puzzles were really out of the way, and for levels that were so big, it just it made it really hard to find without some help, some little, I wouldn't say cheating, but some external help on the internet. And then there was the one with the last two relics. It was just a bunch of farming. That's not fun. I would not do that again in a video game. It was just terrible experience. But one thing I will say though, because it was in 3D compared to just 2D like the old Castlevania games, it made some of the secrets harder to find than usual, in my opinion. Because you'd have to jump to places, you'd have to step on random stones in the corner of the map. The camera didn't really help either, since it was a fixed camera. But yeah, it's just a little gripe ahead with it. Other than that, the bosses were pretty nice. Most of them were either decent or really engaging. I like the Garden of, what the heck was it? Forgotten Secrets boss. That one had a really nice track. Death was a good boss. Walter was disappointing, but not bad. And the one with the black orb, that creepy fella at the basement, wasn't bad either. Pretty good. So yeah, overall the fights weren't bad. The combat was good. You have to unlock the skills by, I don't know how the hell. Like I just randomly unlocked skills, but I ended up getting all of them. So the moves were interesting. There weren't a whole lot of them, a whole lot of variation. Usually I just stuck to 1 or 2, but it was good. And then the items, like the daggers and the holy potion crosses, were, I like the system they had with the orbs, where they acted differently, and sometimes the daggers, well, not the daggers were usually shit all the time, except with the black orb, they look good, but sometimes the cross was better than the holy water, sometimes the axe was better than the cross and the holy water. It was a nice system. So I'll be coming back to this game eventually to do like a sub-series to the main one, where I'll cover either hard mode or Joachim, that fella. So we'll probably see 2 more sub-series made with the hard mode and that other guy. Plus I might make a video of all the skills, like all the moves that we unlocked, and showcasing all the different abilities of the orbs, because I didn't get to show all of them if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'll do that in another separate video. And that'll wrap things up for this episode and this series. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, which is gonna be Curse of Darkness in I'd say about three different PlayStation 2 series, so maybe 2 months. So yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.